Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Don Don 773 TV. It's your boy Don Don, and you're in the place to be. Please hit that like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Drop in the chat where you tuning in from. Shout out to my people from the east to the west coast. Shout out to my people right here in the Midwest, my people out in the D, my people out in the O. I'll let y'all, man. My people out in LA, man. People out in New York, I know we all over. Yeah, man, y'all come on in, man. Pile on in. We're gonna chop it up tonight, man. It's been drama on these internet streets, man. Glorilla and her sister. Well, I ain't gonna say Glorilla. It's been Glorilla's sister. She been running around on a campaign, man. Angry Bulldog. Know what that's about. We gonna dive into a little Chicago history, man. Y'all see I got my little king up there, that famous photo. We all seen him doing the behind the back shot on the pool table. Well, that famous photo was taken right here in Chicago on 16th Street. So yeah, we gonna dive into that little history. And just chop it up, man. And we gonna chop it up about this situation with Glorilla, man. And for those who ain't familiar, we gonna play a clip or two. So like I say, y'all come in, hit that like button, share. If you new here, subscribe. And we gonna get right into it. Cut this down a little bit. I like to have my music playing in the background. It's like part of my little thing for the show. I ain't gonna lie. It don't even feel right if I ain't got my music on. But we gonna get into this, man. So Glorilla's her sister. She got, I believe this might be her older sister. They've been calling her Scarface. She been on the internet, man, and she been chopping it up and talking shit. Say, man, Glorilla don't do right by the family. So we gonna get into it, man. But before I get into that, I gotta reach back, man. One of my last videos, this guy's back again. Big Mensa. He got some more input for us. So I'm gonna throw this up here. Let's check this out.
When I called for a strike against ICE, I got a lot of pushback. Black people tired, man. Many of them say, this is not our fight. Leave that shit in Minneapolis to the Africans. Now, as a Ghanaian, I'll be the first to admit, a lot of Africans be anti-black as fuck. They could be getting shot by the police. They last dying breath be, why did you shoot me? I'm not a nigga.
He knows.
Then, of course, the ridiculous comments about black people having no culture. Black American people are the most culturally impactful force on the planet, from literally building the most powerful nation on earth to inventing the toilet, blood banks, refrigeration.
So I just want y'all to peep that he know exactly what's going on. He know what his people does. He know how they move, and he well versed on us. You got to remember, this is a first generation American, so he did his due diligence. He did his Black American, his FBA history. So we gonna keep this playing, because I just want y'all to listen like how he do. This is my problem with him, because he know the history, but he tries to.
Modern music, dance, sports, literature, Gen Z slang. As new groups calling themselves the Black Panthers have emerged, some have said the Panthers wouldn't have supported immigrants. Which makes me ask, did you listen to anything them niggas said? Did you read any of their books? Chairman Fred Hampton, Black Panther.
So what he trying to say, man? He trying to say that the Black Panthers, because this is an old clip from a week or so ago, so I guess he was capping for this Paul guy, the Black Lions, because that's who the hell they is now. So just check
Party Chicago founded the Rainbow Coalition with the Puerto Rican Young Lords and the poor white young patriots.
That's why
let's go aside of Shakur.
I say watch these niggas, because they vouch for the wrong people. They'll send you out, man. These people ain't us, man. They want us to fight for their issues. And I told y'all before in the previous video, this guy right here, his father is African, his mother is white. He identifies with what's going on with this ICE situation all around the board, with the white people being killed. He can envision his mother in that. The immigrants being snatched and taken out the country, the illegal immigrants, which I don't believe this guy, his father is a legal immigrant. He been over here, man. But he can identify as that. His father is an immigrant. So check him out.
Victory for oppressed people anywhere in the world is victory for black people. Huey P. Newton, the founder of the Black Panther Party. We are deeply concerned with the other people of the world and their desires for revolution. To show solidarity, we call ourselves internationalists. That's the Black Panther Party. But it's not just the Panthers. I mean, MLK sacrificed so much.
That's not the Black Panther Party. The Black Panther Party was held here in America in our FBA streets, setting up healthcare, free breakfast programs. That came first. They didn't skip over the neighborhood and say, "Hey, let's go over here and see what we could do for the somebody overseas." No, we took care of home first, brother.
To stand for the Vietnamese people. Malcolm traveled extensively all through Africa, coalition building with Nkrumah in Ghana and Nasser in Egypt and Palestine, the PLO.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with coalition building. We've been out here trying to build forever, but what we've noticed as FBAs, Foundational Black Americans, that we put our foot forward first. We took most of the weight for the coalitions, and we done doing that.
Malcolm X wasn't always about protests. He wasn't marching like that, but he said that if you think we should get Mississippi straightened out before we worry about the Congo, you'll never get Mississippi straightened out. Like
they love mentioning our icons. They love mentioning our icons because they don't have any people. He can't think about nobody from his father's heritage that he can name, immigrant that he can name for this fight. They pulls off of our fights and our icons to try to push their movements and their agendas, man. So I'm gonna keep playing.
The heroes of Black
like
history
well
already
he know what's
addressed
going on.
all this shit we dealing with today. Now,
It
ain't gotta be protesting or getting shot by the police. Black people done enough of that. But you gotta know, in the words of Black history's greatest leaders, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. They were all internationalists. W.E.B. Du Bois lived in Ghana.
Yeah, you're right. So we got to worry about us, man. We got to make sure we deal with what's going on in our communities because there's a lot of death and destruction going on in our communities right now, man. And we can't be out here capping for nobody else. We really in a bad state. I'm not gonna say we really in a bad state, but we need to, we need to focus on us, man, and uplift ourselves and get back to our culture. Once we start putting ourselves first, our culture raising us first, everything else is gonna fall in line. Yeah, man. So like I said, this man, mom is white, his father is African, so we feel everything across the board. Yeah, he went on further in that video to mention our different inventions. So yeah, like I say, he clearly knows our history. But he uses this sleight of hand tactic, mentioning our history, then trying to implicate us in causes that aren't ours. Like, no, man. Yeah, brother, we hear you. I get it, but this is not our fight, Vic. Our fight comes first, not yours, not others. We handle our business first, then deal with everybody else. Like I say, once at home, cool, we could do that. We could lend a hand, and y'all, as we know, FBA don't mind. We helps, man. So yeah, I just wanted to reach out on that. Shout out to Cuz out in the D, man. He sent me that little segment, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Cuz, man. Shout out to all my people out in Detroit, man. They all through Michigan, man. We deep over there. Yeah, man. So next we gonna get into Glorilla, man. And like I said at the beginning, it ain't Glorilla. It's her sister. So she been going around TMZ and all over social media. I seen her out here in Chicago with a content creator, Skinbone. I'm talking about he ain't wasting no time. I wish I would have called her when she was around here asking a few questions. Put her on Don 773 TV, you know. So yeah, she been going around going on a rant, man, on the internet. She say Glorilla ain't taking care of the family. And you know, that sparked a question on the internet. Everybody, you know, been saying no. Some people saying Glorilla wrong. Some people saying, hey man, the sister wrong. Let's just play a clip, man. Let's see what she talking about. This make a song with no. I'm gonna make a. No, we gonna get into it. This how on TMZ, right? So when I first seen the little first clips before she got to TMZ, she was saying that they hadn't seen Glorilla and they all fucked up and she hadn't did nothing from the family. I believe she tried to say she put her father in a car or something, bought him a car, and she say she been MIA. So shortly after that, TMZ must call in and they said we got content, and they did a little interview with her, and this was my takeaway from the interview. So out of the whole interview, I seen this clip, and this might sum all of this shit up.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest?
So Harvey asking her, hey man, let's just say she got $2 million. What you feel like y'all entitled to? What you feel like y'all should get? And this is this idiot reply.
To the family of that $2 million.
She can get all of her like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like how for? That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a?
2,500 flat.
This motherfucker, this bullshit. She done confused them. Hold on, man. She said 2,500. They looked at each other.
2,500.
25, like how for?
Look,
that's
look,
it, just
look,
2,500 flat, or is that a?
2,500 flat.
Man, you sound like a smoker. Man, you sound like a crackhead, lady. That's crackhead behavior.
I think she would jump at that. I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being off for 4 years and not giving us zero. None at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day got to end. I don't give a
We see. We see it. You ain't even have to say that. Once you got on the internet with this, we knew you ain't give a fuck. For real. You could have said that part. You make yourself look crazy, man. And you really make yourself look, you made yourself look like a crackhead after talking to this. Like, man, what are you talking about? 2,500? So it's been reports coming out that this same sister supposedly upped the pistol on a toaster roaster on Glow back in the day. So that's what made her start messing with her and Glow back in the day. So yeah, she made a dramatic change over the last decade. And like I say, it's been reports that she's supposed to up the gun. They got the reports all over Facebook and Twitter. Y'all could pull it up. I should have had it so I could put this picture up for you and I could have showed y'all. But yeah, it's reports she's supposed to up gun on and all of that, man. Look, man, we don't know the family dynamics. But I'm looking at this picture and I'm looking at the person we see. Now,
zero.
That's a man.
How
that's
much
a big change.
At the end of the day.
So I ain't knocking her, you know, live your truth. But we don't know what that lady going through. We don't know that family dynamics. So I'm pretty sure it's a reason Glow moving like she moving. And to this, we've seen the rise of Glorilla online, right? Let me get the sister. So this how the system looking now. This is her, you know, almost a decade ago with the Patriots jersey on. And yeah, you see the dramatic change and that all this stuff that's been going on. Glorilla haven't said anything. I don't know if it was some fake account or a troll account, but I seen one comment. They said, yeah, all this talking going on, and the little stud sister ain't talking about the 7-8 abortion she had. I don't know if that was really Glorilla account, but y'all can pull that up too. So Glorilla been silent. But a while ago, she had an interview on $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly and Wallow. Shout out to those brothers. And this very topic came up. And we're going to listen to what Glorilla had to say, because she wasn't talking about her sister specifically. I'm guessing. I don't know. They probably had cut it because the incident with the gun say it was a while ago, so she could have been. But just listen to this little segment.
A lot of times when you get success, people change. You don't change, but they try to lean on you with the manipulation shit. Like, oh, you want some other shit now. The texts start to get weird.
Facts.
You know when you say no, now it turns to, oh, you acting strange, you different. You don't spend no time. You don't call nobody no more. No, you wanted some fucking money.
Facts.
You ain't really no. You ain't called. Only reason I ain't give you that 1,500. That's why you saying I'm acting new. And I don't check nobody no more. About to get you the 1,500. How do you deal with that shit?
Man, you know, like me, I always been quick to cut motherfuckers off. Like before I had just blew up, like last year, I had way more friends than what I got now. It was like a lot of us, and I cut my family off if I feel like you on bullshit.
That's how I be.
And so, like, soon as you show me one sign of that you on some fuck shit, like, I just cut you off. Because, like, if you do it right here, you'll just keep doing it. Like, it's in you. And I can't change that about you. So, it ain't no hard feelings. I just don't fuck with you like that. Damn, and so, I never had no problem cutting people off when I feel like they on fuck shit.
So she ain't just fuck nigga free. She fuck friend free, fuck
family free.
Fuck everybody.
I swear to God.
Don't let her hot fuck up and fuck honest.
So yeah, y'all heard her out her own mouth. She don't mind cutting them off. Oh, she'll cut you off. And like I say, for your own mental health, that might be the best thing, man. You can't let these toxic people, man, bring you down. And if you know they toxic, you know what it's called KYP. Know your personnel. You gotta know the people. You know she was raised in the house with them people. She know what she dealing with. So like she say, yeah, I cut them off at the drop of a dime, man. Like, no, I gotta protect myself first, and I can't knock nobody for protecting themselves first, man. These people will tear you down for real. People will tear you down. So yeah, man. That's the ongoing situation with them. Because that, like I say, that's an old clip with Gilly and Wallow. And it just so happened that came up. That was the topic. You know, like how you deal with people like this. And like she say, I'm gonna put, hold on, I want to put that back up there. Cause like I say, I want y'all to hear that from her own mouth. Because it's ironic, she was already, I'm not gonna say she was expecting somebody to run to the internet or do some shit like this, because that's weird, man. Like, it's ways to do this. And to Glorilla defense, like I was saying, we all seen the rise. We seen the FNF video go up. Her and all her little friends twerking on a Nissan Altima. And we seen that. And those same friends are still with her right now. Now it might be one or two, a few, how many that might be disconnected from the crowd now. But she's still with the same crowd. and she used those friends from that video. They travel around the country with her as backup dancers. And they travel around as backup dancers. And I'm pretty sure a couple of them probably double as an assistant. Somebody else probably double as a makeup artist. Somebody else probably double as this. You get what I'm saying? They earning their keep. They not just saying, hey, man, we was in that first video. Where I slot at? No, they was in the first video. They seen where it was going. And they were smart enough to say, hey, where can I position myself in this where I don't feel like a burden? And I can make me a little dime off of this. So shout out to her and her buddies, man, that did that, man. And they still, like I say, y'all can see her. They be on the interviews and stuff with her. They be all on social media with her. So we can't just say, oh man, it's a foul nigga. Because she took them with her. And I'm pretty sure one of these niggas would have hit her and say, hey, sis, well, this lady done changed her whole look. She don't look like the chicks, no one of the girls no more, but still, same rules apply. If she would have hit her and said, hey, man, can I come be a roadie? Can I load up the bags on the bus? What can I do? Can I run the errands? Can I do something? I need a job. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to put in that work. She'll be on tour right now. So, yeah, man. I don't know. It's a lot with that, man. And like I say, we don't know the family dynamic. These people, because you see, we seen the dynamic change in her image.
No, you know,
we seen the crazy change. She went, you know, y'all see how she done changed it up. So it could be some mental things going on. Could be some drugs. We done all heard about the person who got some money or their kids got some money or they hit them and they got that money and went out and party, OD. We done heard that. So this could be her protecting them in a way. I don't know. Now, to the contrary, I do feel like this. If you do make it to a certain financial level, you become famous, and you got one of them families that may be known in the hood or something like that, I do feel that you're obligated to move the family to safety. So if the family got a crib, even if they ain't got a crib, they got an apartment or something they've been sharing for years in the hood or just been staying in a certain neighborhood forever, I feel like when you get on, yes, you should go buy a family home for them niggas. Why am I saying this? Because it's a safety concern. Coming out of Chicago, I'm going to drop a name, Jennifer Hudson. We all heard about that situation coming out of Chicago. If you're in Chicago, we all know about the situation. If you're not in Chicago, go look it up. Jennifer Hudson's sister was messing with some crazy nigga. They tried to continue to live in the hood after she blew up on American Idol. They tried to continue to live their peaceful life. It was a nigga she was dealing with, came to the family home and killed the whole family, man. So, yeah, I do feel like you are obligated to move your family to a certain area so they wouldn't be in danger, because it's property at the end of the day. If you living around a bunch of people in property, and we know that one house right there, a millionaire came out of that house, you're in danger. So yeah, you are obligated. I feel like you are obligated to get people out of the way when you get on, and you know you're known, and they know that's your family. I feel like you should get your family out of the way. But man, when you got niggas up and like I say, she done up guns on and all this allegedly, because I don't know if that report is true. I did see a police report, but they said she allegedly up guns on her. Man, once she got it, I don't know if that's true. She supposedly got a family home for her father. Once you get them people out the way and get them a crib, man, just cause
a lot of times in success, people change, you don't change, but they try to lean on you with the manipulation shit, like, oh, you want some other shit now. The texts start to get weird.
Right now.
You know, when you say no, Now it turned into, oh, you acting strange, you different, you don't spend no time, you don't call nobody no more. No, you wanted some fucking money.
Facts.
You ain't really no, you ain't called. Only reason I ain't give you that 1,500. That's why you saying I'm acting new and I don't check on nobody no more. About to get you the 1,500. How do you deal with that shit?
Man, do you know, like me, I always been quick to cut motherfuckers off. Like before I had just blew up, like last year, I had way more friends than what I got now. It was like a lot of us. And I cut my family off if I feel like you on bullshit.
That's how I be.
And so like soon as you show me one sign of that you on some fuck shit, like I just cut you off. Cause like if you do it right here, you'll just keep doing it. Like it's in you and I can't change that about you. So it ain't no hard feelings. I just don't fuck with you like that. And so I never had no problem cutting people off when I feel like they don't fuck shit.
So she ain't just fuck nigga free, she fuck friend free, fuck
family free.
Fuck everybody.
I swear to God.
Don't let her aunt fuck up, I'm fuck auntie free.
Man, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the people who I got with me now, I feel like they for me because I feel like everybody, because I did a lot of cutting out right before I blew up. And it's like everybody, God was waiting on me to cut. Then was the people holding me back. Like he was waiting on me to let loose and get away from certain people.
Holding
so
all that dead weight and shit.
Yeah. So I could just go and be where I'm at.
As soon as you start slicing and dicing.
Yep.
He started blessing, huh?
For sure. I'm talking about as soon as I did it.
I know. He was like, what the fuck took you so long to get rid of raggedy ass Teresa?
Yeah.
I told you to get Jamila from a fuck around you too. When she borrowed your fucking sneaks and then bring them back. What fucking took you so long?
Yeah. All that dumb shit.
Now I can bless you. Here you go. You didn't cut off all the dead. Sometimes you got to change, you know, your circle sometimes to really. Because a lot of times, a lot of motherfuckers bring negative energy. I'm not saying that was your circle, but I'm saying in my circle, you can't even come around and talk about certain shit.
And that's real spill, man. So we don't know what's going on with that. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow. They was ahead of the curve. You see shit like this coming. Everybody done got on. You ain't even got to be a celebrity. You done ran into a little money. Everybody done had some type of family member that done came around feel like they was obligated to some shit, man. So yeah, this her and Glorilla and her sister, man. This is a few years ago, man. So that, like I say, that's the dramatic change, man. Face tattoos, cut her hair, full bull dagger. So something changed. I don't know if it was drugs, some trauma, something that happened in the streets. It was something that happened to that lady, and we don't know, man. Like I say, sometimes giving people money isn't helping them. It'll kill them. You hit your family with that cash, next thing you know, they done OD'd back in the hood selling dope or some shit, about to get you a Fed charge. Cause like I say, I played the TMZ video. All she needed was 2,500. That's what she said. Yeah, man. Yeah, I told y'all. I feel like, you know, in certain cases you should, you know, we know those cases. You got a large family. You done became a celebrity. Your family known in the hood. Yeah, you got to get them up out of there. You move them. You all that you can't take. We done also seen MC Hammer. You can't take care of all 10 motherfuckers. Yeah, chopped it up. I done mentioned her friends how they going around with us still to this day, doubling as background dancers, assistants, and everything else. They still with us, so they playing their part. So yeah, Finesse been on the internet going in doing his rants, and he was on one of his live streams, and the people in the comments kept asking him, "Hey man, what about Scarface? What about Glow Sister? What you got to say?" And in Finesse fashion, here you go, man. He went in.
Fuck. Do you think I give a fuck about a motherfucking bitch with tattoos in their face? Do you think I give a fuck? Huh? Man, I slap that bitch to the floor That whole dead wrong. It's just that simple, man. You don't go to the internet and talk about your folk like that because you ain't got no motherfucking in me hustle. Get up off your ass. Sell some ass. Sell some dick. Go to your nearest street. Every motherfucking city. I don't give a fuck how big, how small it is. It got a motherfucking truck stop. And they got something called light lizards. Become one. Motherfucker. Quit basing your motherfucking feature off the next motherfucker success, bitch. And I ain't through with you. I just want them to hear this motherfucking me unreleased. But I ain't through with your motherfucking ass, bitch. Cause you remind me of motherfucking my cousin them, bitch.
He said you remind me of my cousin.
Shut the fuck up. All this fucking whining, bitch. And go get you some motherfucking money, bitch. Go do a drive-by. Go kill somebody.
Nah, don't do no drive-by, man. This nigga crazy, man. Finesse rough, man. Don't do no drive-by, baby.
Boy, shake it. Drop it. Well, fucking wiggle that motherfucker. Go to Hooters. Go to motherfucking me Sonic or something, bitch. What the fuck is your time out? Go somewhere, put a motherfucking wig on your head, like the rest of these hoes. Put some makeup over them ugly ass. And when you get your tax money, you already a motherfucker.
He done told her to go get
you go lick on all of them, bitch, up and down.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a better way to do it than that, man. She ain't had to get on the internet with that nonsense because she made herself look crazy. But I told y'all it sounded like some crackhead shit when she said 2,500. And here go her reply to Finesse, man.
I'm gonna go make a song with no love, ho. Since you wanna, bitch, you big thighs asshole. Why is you worried about me? It's already bad enough folks saying you look like me. That's why the labels drop you, ho. Let's talk about it, Finesse. Stop posting about me. Fat thighs asshole. Oh, let's not forget, ho. You got. Let's not forget, ho. You moved to Texas because you scared of Memphis, but this your city.
Yeah. So that was her response. And she also mentioned that, yeah, all she needed was 2,500 because she could flip it. Yeah. That's crackhead shit. Even if your intentions is to try to do some illegitimate shit like that, your sister is Glorilla. That's all you can come up with. Give me some work and flip it. Crackhead shit. Jackasses. But yeah, man. Hey, sis, do better, man. You could have got on this YouTube, man. Motherfuckers would have got on YouTube to hear you talk shit. Anything would have been better than that move. That wasn't a move right there. But speaking of knowing your personnel and talking about family, this Glorilla situation popped up on the internet that's been going on, and I've been seeing it, and I seen this situation I'm finna play for y'all come out of Chicago. So there was a video online of a young woman. She come home, her house was completely ramshacked, burglarized, jewelry gone, designer clothes gone, her kids' designer clothes gone, TVs gone off the wall. A brother walks in with her child, his nephew, asking what happened. So I'm gonna play the clip for y'all, man, because according this lady, she say her brother robbed her. Say he lined her right up, and they got the footage. She went back, and the man supposed to robbed her and took all this shit out of her house and gave it to his girlfriend, a baby mama, or some shit for her birthday. And the dumbass nigga, they posted it all online. Like, these people are idiots. First off, you a slime ball robbing your own people. I ain't never robbing nobody. See, I'm from the age where niggas was out hustling and shit, selling their shit. And being a stick up man was one of the goddamn. It was one of the plays, goddamn, and that was a profession some of the guys took up back in the era when niggas was standing on joints. Still niggas out here robbing, but the stick up man ain't what it used to be. So I never respected that stick up shit. That's stealing. That stealing shit. I never was up with that shit. I don't respect that stealing shit. But this shit that this something else now, cause ain't no stick up man no more like that. You niggas just thieves and thirsty. But let me play this clip, man. So this the young lady, she just went me around her house. What's going on now? I'm hoping this some type of stunt or some shit.
That's my baby shoe.
It should have been cold. Why is all this shit there?
But yeah, this baby, I can put all this shit.
You can put Zaire in his bed or whatever the case may be, but I left. She called me back and I came back and I came in here and I'm like, Momo, have you saw your house? And she like, no, Raven, get out the house. You don't know if people still in there. I'm, girl, come in your house. And when I walked in, this how the house looked. No TVs, no nothing. Room shacked, everything. Took her money and everything.
So yeah, hold on. He went back there, my gun's gone. Like a nigga whose shit gonna be, what man, my shit, gonna be heated. So yeah, that was the first clip.
The door was open, wide open.
When the police made it. Listen to what the police
I don't know
said.
how they got
This is a buzzer door.
Is there anybody else with keys to this door?
Yes. Yes, my little brother.
Could it possibly been your little brother?
We don't know.
Because there's no damage to the door. This is not a forcible
entry.
Exactly.
Exactly. The door was open, wide open.
So yeah, the police told them.
I don't know how they got
This is a buzzer door.
Is there anybody else with keys to this door?
Yes. Yes, my little brother.
Could it possibly been your little brother?
We don't know.
Because there's no damage to the door. This is not a forcible
entry.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Come on. Man, y'all niggas too thirsty out here, bro. Like stealing from your people and shit like that. And then she posted text messages, man. And this how she say she called him up, man. It's the clip. This supposed to be the gifts and shit. He done went and gave all this lady stuff away. I ain't want to show all these people fake, but man, listen, if this true, man, listen, that's some slime ball, goofy shit. And I went back to even try to fact check to see all through the comments to see if somebody say, man, no, that ain't happened. That's fucked up, man. And that's called KYP, man. Know your personnel, man. Man, this man that I don't walk in talking about what happened. Come to find out he set it up. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Just because somebody's siblings doesn't mean they're trustworthy. That's why I live by KYP. Know your personnel. Being cautious doesn't mean you don't love someone. It means you love yourself. And you love them enough to know what you're dealing with. Don't play with people. See, I feel like it's a crutch, a cripple when you try to drag with people. No, you got to keep it a buck, man. When you know somebody like that I crack a joke on a nigga I know still. You my family or something. No, let me pick this up, nigga, before you pick that up. Like, hell no. Like, you just, it is what it is. If a person own family don't mess with them, like, look, man, I'm this type of person, right? So if you come around talking about you got beef with your family, you one of them people who can't go around your family, or if you go around your family, it's a problem and everybody the problem. I don't trust you. I don't trust nobody who somebody entire family don't trust or don't mess with. If your whole family don't mess with you, I can't mess with you. I don't even want to know the reason why they don't mess with you. I just know I can't mess with you like that. Like, for real. I even tell my shorties, the kids around here, I tell them, man, look, man, you got them little friends and stuff coming around. They family and shit don't fuck with them, man. It's a reason for that. Now, yeah, is it some fucked up families with some fucked up habits and fucked up behaviors, messed up behaviors and things of that nature? Yes. Is it some people out here who wanted to get away from the madness, who got a family full of drunks and crackheads and stuff like that? I get it. But ain't no, it's a rarity for a person that just don't mess with their family, or their family just don't mess with them and they know who their family is. That's red flags to me. Yeah, man. So yeah, like I say, I hope that was some drag or something, man. But I don't think that was no drag, man. I think that was dead serious. Man, I had another clip queued up for us. I got a good over for us, man, coming out of Chicago. I want to get these clips going. And this is regarding to the young woman, Gabby. Gabrielle is her name, who lost her life a couple days ago out there on 79th, and I believe like May. And there's been reports coming out that Gabby might have been online, man, in the field a little bit in some drag. But before we get into this, man, let's talk about this clip. I seen Jamal Green, man, out there. They was having a candlelight. He was out there calling out Mayor Brandon Johnson. And it was a clash because I get it. You know, it's a lot of people frustrated with the leadership in the city. And Brandon Johnson did show up out there. But I'm going to play this clip for y'all.
About you right now. This ain't about you right now. This ain't Chicago ain't called this lady. Bro, this ain't about you. On, you know that. You know better than that. No, you know better than that. No, you know better than that. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting our community. Bro, you need to stop disrespecting your community. Y'all gonna start disrespecting our community. You're gonna stop doing that. You're gonna stop putting on the show. Stop doing that. I can tell you that. No, we're not gonna do that. Bro, come on, man.
It's all right.
Come on, man.
It really ain't all right.
About you right now.
They was out there clashing. Brandon Johnson did eventually show up, gave a short speech. Man, that's in his nature, man. It's photo career. You know he's not gonna miss it. He's not gonna miss a photo op. So yeah, that was what was going on out there. But on these internet streets, it's been a little something different. These type of posts have been circulating from the young woman that lost her life. And you see this, she said, now let me post her dead ass brother in his casket, and they had a back and forth. Yeah, man. Online gang banging and beefing, man. Let's stop this shit right here, man. Like, they got to stop, man. Like this lady lost her life, man, about some nonsense. Let's bring back women being women, not gangsters, not online. Well, it's gonna be online drama between amongst women. Like that's women being women, but all that gang banging, fuck the dead op, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to set some standards. Like you to the young fellas out there, man, y'all need to raise y'all standards, man. Stop letting y'all chicks do this type of drag online, man. Like you got to draw the line somewhere. You got to let them know this ain't cool. Like for real, man. Y'all and to the young women out there, man, y'all be ladies, man. Get back into men. Well, y'all ladies out here, I see y'all moving, man. But let me let y'all know something. All that gang banging and shit on here, fuck the dead ops and all that shit ain't cool, man. That's some clown shit. Be a lady. Keep it classy. Man, rest in peace to that young woman, man. Look, man, this shit is ridiculous, man. These niggas don't give a fuck no more. They ain't giving you no pass or none of that. It ain't that type of time, man. They want points. And some type of way out here shooting down a young mother like this, man, that ain't no points, man. This shit, man, nobody winning. Yeah, I don't like that. Like I say, let's bring it back, man. Be a young woman. Y'all be some young women. Be young ladies again. Not gangsta ass online. Fuck the ops and all. Like I say, it's been a Lady G's and the Lady Moles and the Lady Mafias, and that's been a thing. But they stayed in their lane. You want to know how, man, they stayed in their lane so cold, you would see one of the Lady G's fucking on one of the Lady Moles or vice versa. Man, that's been going on. The chicks knew how to play their position though. That ain't your position on to be on here talking about. It ain't nobody position for real to be on here talking about fuck no dead nobody. They dead. What are we doing? Yeah, man, we gotta go and get through that, man. Rest in peace to that lady again, man. Like I say, I just had to bring that up again because them tweets, them posts been moving around across Facebook. Not saying, I'm like, I'll be damn, man. Like, damn, man. Anybody get to check out the Super Bowl tonight? Y'all, man. How y'all was feeling that halftime performance? Was that halftime performance the move? Was that it? Cause I ain't understand a word. I'm not gonna drag y'all. I ain't understand nothing that went on. I tried to listen to it, cut it off. They said no. We got the All American halftime show going. I click on that. It ain't not a damn black person nowhere to be found. Oh, what the hell is this? Man, it was rough for the halftime this year. Halftime was so bad I cut on YouTube and was looking for somebody that was doing something on live on YouTube. Man, that halftime was terrible. So I see what the NFL tried to do with that. They put Bad Bunny up there, do his thing in Spanish, and a lot of idiots that don't know Puerto Rico is a part of America is gonna have a lot to say about that. The Puerto Ricans is walking around carefree right now. They ain't worried about nothing, man. Puerto Rico is part of America, and for those that don't know, now you know, because it's a lot of jackasses that don't know simple stuff like that. Yeah, man. But yeah, that halftime show was terrible. I couldn't get into it at all. And like I say, I cut it once it started. I looked at it for a second, cut it off, came back. I'm like, man, I went over to that other one when I seen the All American. When I clicked on that, it's some white man with a guitar rapping. It was weird. It was like he went from country to rapping, and I'm like, nah. So I X'd that on up out of there. Went back to Bad Bunny, and that was terrible. So yeah, it was just a terrible halftime show. I want to see those. I'm pretty sure those ratings are terrible because I couldn't have been the only one that clicked off of that madness. Yeah, man. So I got a couple more clips, man. I want to get into these Shout out to the brother Six Figure Dilla. Y'all shoot that brother a follow on IG. And tonight is Sunday. I hope it ain't too late. It's 10. I don't know if his segment came on already on WGN. We probably missed it, but he got a segment on Sundays on WGN, man. Y'all check that out. But I want to show y'all a couple clips, man, because you know Chicago history. Y'all know I love this. Mortal Kombat created right here in Chicago. Big city, big culture, big moves. Let's check out the clip, man. Shout out to Dilla, man.
Chicago urban historian Dilla here. And if I said it once, I've said it a million times. Everything dope about America comes from Chicago. And that includes Mortal. Yes, you heard me correctly. The game Mortal Kombat was created in Chicago by two Chicagoans. Ed Boon and John Tobias came up with the game when they were working for Midwest Games in 1992. The two originally wanted to design a fighting game based off of Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was an absolute superstar in the 90s. But when the deal fell through, they turned Jean-Claude Van Damme into Johnny Cage and continued to make the game. A lot of the gameplay comes from Ed Boon, who was in the video game making business for quite a while, and John Tobias is the guy that came up with most of the characters, as he had a background in comic books. Most of the original characters were based off of actual Chicagoans who came in to model the moves. What started as an arcade game can now be found in homes. There was a cartoon. There's been several movies. I'm telling you, Chicago.
So yeah, that was cold, man. I ain't know that. Yeah, Mortal Kombat right up out the shot, man. But we gonna wrap it on the Black History note, man. Shout out to Dilla once again, man. We all seen. 1 second, man. I'm bogus. I could have had it up here for us, y'all. Let me see if I can get that clip. Well, we all seen a famous picture of Martin Luther King shooting pool with the trick shot. He was doing the trick shot from behind the back. We're gonna highlight Dr. Martin Luther King, not only a national icon, but he has deep roots in Chicago, specifically the west side of Chicago. His legacy of leadership, activism came through the city, shaping history locally and nationally. So yeah, let's check out this clip. Dr. King, man, let's check this out. Shout out to Dilla, man.
That's where the young people are. But the young people were on 16th Street playing pool at the conservative Vice Lord pool hall. And so I already say, hey, bro, you're not going to the Vice Lord pool hall. And King said, yes, we are. And Dr. King challenged the Vice Lords to the game. And the money, I've been hearing different numbers. Some say $150, some say $200. $200 in 1966 for bought you a really nice used car. So the Vice Lord said, oh, we can whoop this preacher, man. And they beat him in the first game. What the Vice Lords didn't know, that I do know, is that Dr. King graduated at 16 years old from high school. When you're a 16-year-old freshman, don't nobody want to hang with you. So he spent his freshman year in the basement of the dorm, mastering pool. He always threw the first game. He'd throw it terribly. So then he went to the Vice Lords and he said, hey, double or nothing. We'll do $300. But if I win, not only do you gotta bring the Vice Lords to hear me speak, you gotta go bring the people that the Vice Lords are fighting. You gotta go to them, watch the beat, to come hear me talk. They said, oh, we're gonna whoop the preacher man again. Anyway, there's a very famous picture of King shooting pool. He has the cube stick behind his back. That was taken here in Chicago, and that was the last shot of the game of 9-ball after he kicked Vice Lord butt all up and down the pool hall. And the lesson in that is meet them where they are, right? And that's what you do with this organization so much. I see every time I go to the freshman.
Shout out to grassroots. Shout out to the grassroots. Shout out to Dr. King. Meet them where they are. Man, that almost take me into a whole nother segment, man. Because when we get into all that fuck the streets with that 21 Savage, the Britain guy that act like he, you know, because he from Atlanta, you know, but he, you know, where he was born. with this fuck the street shit. See, this is the streets. This is our streets. See, it was these others that came and infiltrated our streets and made it so fucked up. See, our streets used to be something different. You used to see celebrities coming back to our streets. We got too many of these others involved in our communities, man, and they got too much they got too much say so. We gotta start muting those voices, man. Like, people act like it's a new thing in the FBA culture to figure out where somebody come from. Like, that's not new. That's something that's been going on forever. We've been asking where you come from, who is your people, what's your last name, what part of Mississippi, what part of Alabama, what part of Georgia, where you from? Like, that's natural. They the ones that's acting like it's new, and we can need to really dive back into that, man, because there's too many others in our culture, man, running around talking about fuck the streets. And like I say, we see what our streets are right here. It's been stuff like that forever, man, going on in our streets, man. So shout out to Dr. King, rest in peace. Shout out to Dilla, man. Thanks for this, man. We be needing this information.
Every time I'm driving down Red Scene, I see you meeting people where they are. And that's us fulfilling what happened 60 years ago with that Chicago freedom movement. And so we continue to meet them where they are, and we continue to demand the paperwork from those.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dilla, man. Y'all make sure y'all shoot him a follow, man, on Instagram. Check out that show on WGN. I be liking them little segments, man, a little history, man, because we all done seen that notorious picture of Dr. King shooting pool, and he was shooting the shot behind his back. I want to pull it up, but I don't want to lose y'all. Let's see if I can pull that picture up for y'all. Yeah, man, but this has been a decent little broadcast, man. I just wanted to touch bases and see what folks had going this evening, man. Man, I see the halftime show was terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was terrible. I don't know what that was about. You gotta at least have somebody speaking English. They could at least brought somebody. I don't know. Maybe I missed the segment because they'll have to at least bring somebody out with an English verse or something. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, that was terrible. And that's no disrespect to Bad Bunny, but I don't. And I listen to music from all different types of languages. That wasn't it. I'm gonna lie to you. This is the infamous photo of Dr. King, and no, this is not Photoshop. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is not Photoshop. This is Dr. King getting busy. Meeting them where they at. This is our culture. Our street culture. Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all like, share, subscribe if you're new here for more content from Don 773 TV. We're gonna be around here, man. I'm gonna try to touch back with y'all in a couple days, man. And like I say, drop a comment, man, on y'all thoughts on these different topics. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And we up out of here, man. Judge.